Hello! How's everybody doing? Having fun so far?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. You ready to meet some new friends? So am I. He's great. Well, we'll find you some! This is crisis. Okay. All right, let's welcome to the stage from Disney's The Owl House. Sarah Nicole Robles, Luis Macera. And Rain Whispers. I'll be with you. And the ever wonderful Camila Macera. Chardon. All right, are we ready to do this?
Yes.
Do you know what we're gonna do?
No. No.
Welcome to the Brony Match Game. We have our three contestants here. I'm just kidding. We wouldn't do that to them. We're gonna do something better.
All right.
We're gonna get to know them.
Wow.
Okay. So I have some piercing questions to ask.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll get to some more fun later. Okay?
Okay.
First of all, hi.
Hi. Hello. That was
Question for guest number one. Where are you from?
Jersey. I'm from New Jersey.
Jersey, original. Okay. Guest number two. Where were you born?
Daly City, California, which is very close to San Francisco.
Very specific.
Guest number three. Where would you like to go on vacation?
Okay, I'm gonna say a place I've never been, New Zealand.
It's awesome.
I really want to check out New Zealand.
Lots of sheep.
I love sheep.
Lots
I
of
love sheep.
All right, now down to the fun. So, Owl House, how good is that show?
They know what's up. Yeah.
I actually watched it all the way through.
I watched the finale with you.
I did that. We watched the finale at Bev's. Wasn't that cool? Yeah. We had lots of fun with that. It was a good show. I did have a kind of serious question about it, though. And I wanted to get all of your input on this topic that is probably near and dear to the hearts of many in our audience. We're going to get a little serious here. Disney's Owl House has some themes that carry through the show. I'm going to set this question with a little history. Typically in comedies and animation, we have a setup group that consists of some main characters. There's usually the male lead, the female lead, the friend of the leads, and usually the friend of or the additional members of the cast are the comic relief. They're the jesters. Typically those roles go to people of, let's say, other persuasions, rather than mainstream, non-mainstream type characters. We have our divergent folk. As we've grown through the decades of televised entertainment, that trope has been used in many different scenarios. It's the wacky neighbor, it's the gay friend, it's the trans person. So it's a way to introduce audiences to people that they might not be familiar with. Topics and cultures can be introduced into the storylines more easily through those characters. And I'd like to get your reaction just in how you see the Owl House being a recent development, a recent evolution of that trend, and also to counter that, how it's not portrayed that way and maybe is taken more in a, we're direct to mainstream in this. Watching the show, I kind of got that take that this was more not of a side thing, but it was the thing. It was the norm. It was the standard part of the show and not as just kind of a side thing to like, whatever. But it was integrated into the story. It felt like it was natural. It wasn't forced. It wasn't Like, we're gonna learn today about this weird thing, the add-on, the extra. So if we can get just kind of comments down the road, I'd love to get your take on that.
Well, I think just look at this table right here. When have you ever seen like 3 Latina leads anywhere? On like American TV, right? It doesn't happen. And then I think as far as like the unique representation, the authenticity, the lack of stereotypes or maybe negative stereotypes in our characters, I think that's born of actual authenticity. So yeah, there are real Dominican women on our crew, there are real trans folk on our crew, there are real bisexual folk on our crew. So anything we're kind of representing is authentic and real to us. So yeah, we make sure we're not being insulting, I think, or we do our best not to.
Bringing some truth to the character.
Yeah, and so much of that relies on the writing. Like as actors, we can come in and we can certainly do what we can. We can say, hey, I wouldn't say that, or this is how I would pronounce this, or something like that. But it really starts in the writing. And the first thing I thought of when you were asking your question was Dana Terrace, and how important it is to have women in positions of power in Hollywood as writers, as creators, as producers, directors, people from all of these different persuasions, as you put it, because when those people are in positions of power in the creating a story phase, then you get stories where all of a sudden the paradigm is flipped and it's not just the gay best friend, it's like the leads, because that's the authentic experience of these people. So for dozens upon dozens of hundreds of years in Hollywood, we've had the opposite, where there was only one main lens. So of course, to those people who are telling the story, the gay best friend or the black best friend or whatever is like the side character, because that's their vantage point. So that's why it's so important to just keep giving those opportunities to women, people of color, trans people, the full spectrum, like just really leveling the playing field so we can get that type of diversity of like perspective.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to follow these answers up. I agree 1000%. And I think you said something too that I was thinking about, but the normalization around we just exist. You can be non-binary, you can be trans, you can be bi, you can be anything, and it just exists in the world, and it's not a main focal story point. And that's, as an actor, honestly, what I'm always hoping and pushing for, that I'm not just in a role because I'm trans, because I'm non-binary, and that's the story we're focusing on. So yeah, I think the series does a wonderful job of that true representation and authenticity of people. We're all human beings. Hello.
Yeah. Multifaceted.
Multifaceted, yes.
So I guess kudos to Dana for bringing the show together. Kudos to the writing team to make the characters memorable and realistic. And kudos to the cast for bringing those characters to life in a real and authentic nature.
Yeah, I agree.
Beautiful question, yes.
Awesome. All right, so little fun side question. Favorite moment from the show? Like what really hit you? What episode, what scene, what character interaction did you really feel hit home or just hit a nerve of like, that was just a cool thing?
That episode, Yesterday's Lie, I believe it's called.
I have no idea what the names of the episodes are.
I need Rebecca. Yesterday's Lie. I think it's the one where we first meet V, and Luce is kind of stuck in that in between. The scene in the rain where she's like making her promise to Camila really broke my heart, and it just felt so special and so real. That one's one of my favorites, and then the way that episode came out was just beautiful.
I actually had a question I was thinking of coming up into this with the whole V character and kind of taking the role over, and your character like living in this other world, having this other experience, meeting new friends and new family in a way. but having that other family left behind and that split, like how was that to deal with as voicing the character and just bringing that feeling to it?
It's heartbreaking. I think a lot of us have to live in two different worlds sometimes, and them having to be separate does hurt. And you definitely feel loyalty to both, and you want to choose both, but that can't always be the way. So I don't know, it just felt, I don't know, I feel like we've all been there in one way or another, kind of
I
torn.
think they handled it very well, just in general, with how they mapped out the character and made it fit. I think V was one of my favorite, like,
Oh, me
extra
too. I
side
love
character
V.
people for that reason. Just like,
Who
that's
in
a
here is
cool
Team
way.
V? I mean, she's a sweet baby basilisk.
All right, Avi, favorite moments?
I'm a sentimental mush. It's gonna be the first moment we meet Rain, which is episode 7, season 2, Ida's Requiem. And it's just so beautiful because I feel like initially I think in meeting Rain, we see them as a very like, they're getting stage fright, they're getting flustered, they get overwhelmed, they don't like people. And like, you know, that can be relatable. But then the arc of just how we kind of start to see the role that Rain's going to take, especially in their devotion and loyalty to protecting Ida, is just really beautiful. So, and that scene when they're in the forest, that music is just gorgeous. So yeah, that's gonna be
That would
my
probably be the
favorite.
point I'd make from that is they were that like scared
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
But then the music came out
Yes.
and that's their passion, their
Yes.
focus, their muse.
Exactly.
And it set their world opened
Yes.
from that point on. You could actually see it in the scene where they kind of switched
Yes.
from one moment to the other.
Yeah.
And you saw that open up all over the music, the love of that music.
I love that they stepped
Do you
into
play an
their
instrument?
power. Huh?
Do you play an instrument?
No.
Sure, the violin.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
No. I cannot, I do not,
How do my
unfortunately.
violin skills?
Yeah. It's also not me whistling. I'm sorry to break it to you all. Oh,
I want to respond.
did I just, I'm sorry.
Who's whistling then?
I don't know.
Is it me?
It's you.
It might be me.
Anyways, that's
I don't think-
fine.
I don't think I whistled.
You don't want to see me whistle.
Elizabeth?
Yeah, you know what? I have to say that it's the same moment that Nikki was talking about. That scene, that crying scene in the rain between Luz and Camila, I think is so beautiful. I mean, I could talk at length about what I love about so many different moments.
Oh, please do. We've got an hour.
The pilot.
No, but that moment, I just really appreciate it. You know, a lot of people come up to me because I play Camila and they talk about how much they connected with the feeling of support from a mother figure through character. Like maybe that they were lacking that in their life and they needed it. Or today I was speaking to a mother who felt like they got inspiration for how to speak to their kid sometimes and how to be more accepting of their kid. So that's incredible, like that, you know, we could do a cartoon and it can actually have a positive effect on people's lives. And that scene I think is a really, really beautiful example of that, of a mom like breaking down and just being vulnerable with their kid and just being really honest. I think that's beautiful.
I think the show actually brought out a lot of those feelings of a parent-child relationship and how important that was and how invested those characters were in maintaining that and how much it hurt to be, you know, separated. So one of the draws to the show was that kind of feeling. I've already expressed some of my feelings about myself and my daughter previously. Just, you know, those family moments are very important and very special. And when you don't have the family, who do you cling to? You cling to your friends.
Your
And
chosen family.
your chosen family, yes. So we choose this family. Everfree Northwest is our extended family, so welcome to our family here.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you coming
you.
Thanks
out
for inviting us in.
and being a part of this. I have a little activity. that I planned here, if you've been like wondering what these easels are for.
Yes, I've been wondering. I was like, there's really.
We're gonna do a little arts and crafts here. So, who wants to see the answer to the question of the century? How do you draw the perfect circle? Should we have the experts show us?
We're clearly the experts.
Has anyone seen my light glyphs?
Scary.
Scary. Haunting.
So, the question is, do you want to do this freehanded, like from memory, or do you want to have a hint on how to draw a glyph?
Oh, I could do a light glyph.
Awesome. You're the pro. You show us. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try our best to draw the perfect circle glyph. And the expert is going to kick us off here. Please choose your color. We got purple. Watch her go.
Nikki.
She's got some wrist action to start off with. It's incredibly small. You can barely make it out. I don't know if this glyph is actually going to have any power behind it. We might have to make it much, much larger so that the audience can actually see what you're doing.
It's tiny.
Okay, so
It's too small. We can't see it.
I think that's, what do you think? Like a 1 out of 10? 2 out of 10? Let's see. For circular, it's a little oblong. Ooh, this is egg-like. We got an egg going here.
Whoa.
But, you know, it's actually visible this time, so we will give bonus points for that. She just had to draw the little, you know, from memory example there at the top so she
Making
could
glyphs.
go big on this one.
Nice. Look at you. Wow.
Should we
Oh.
compare here? We've got
You
some,
have some.
we've got some cheat sheets.
No, that's all I need right here. That's it from
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how it matches up.
Flawless. Oh yeah. I got it.
That's pretty good. Pretty close.
Flawless. 11 out of 10.
Your inner circle work needs some work.
Plus.
So,
Square yourself.
what we need you to do now is we need to sign your lovely piece of art so that we can make these available in the charity auction later.
How cool.
All right, who wants to take a stab at the next one? I have cheat sheets if you need them.
Oh, we're just drawing the glyphs.
Yeah,
Make him do that one.
make him do this one?
Yeah.
Okay, Avi, you're up. This is lots of circles
I like that one.
and pointy things.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard.
And you get, there's 3 options left here. Which one do you want? The red one. We're going red. Let's do it. Cheer him on. Wow, that was a fast circle. Came out of the gate strong. We have a teardrop. It's kind of
Okay, that's a teardrop,
kinda there.
but it's fine.
inner circle time.
You can do
We've got an inner circle working. Oh look, we've got some thickness to the lines now.
There's
I
no
like
cheating.
This
The teardrops are coming into form. They're getting there. Oh yes, yes. Oh, larger,
Avi,
bigger,
no!
stronger.
Oh no! It's only getting worse.
This isn't a coloring contest. We're literally just drawing a circle.
Wow. What power
frantic.
will this glyph have?
Wow. Do you need another pad to start over?
No, this is
This is-
brilliant. Don't
okay.
start over. This is gorgeous.
This is a work hard. What do you think, guys? Really? Yeah. Is it a 4? 5?
Oh my god.
I like the XXL
So
belly
what do you
button.
think? What do you think? Are you scoring this
I'm
one?
nervous.
We got a thumbs up. Okay, so like a 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10! That's a pity vote. That's a pity vote.
Okay, so
I'm nervous.
we're gonna take these lovely ones down here. Hang on just a second.
Try and follow that, Elizabeth.
I'm gonna try to be an artist like Avi.
Okay, here's your match. There you go. Yes. You got it right side up now.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
Somebody do the jumping song.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That was a nice circle. It almost came together at the end. Good wrist action. It was,
Okay.
that was definitely on
All
point
right.
there.
I got nervous.
Never
This is
mind.
going on the internet, you know that.
Difficult. Just so you guys
You are doing amazing.
It's way harder than Avi's thing.
You don't get bonus points for complexity. That went close.
Your circle's still super good. I don't think that can be ignored.
We're gonna have to give bonus points for the circle in this one.
Yeah, that is a circle-y
What happened on
circle.
the
The
bottom?
glyph probably won't go off in this case, but we'll give points for the circle.
The shapes. Now I'm gonna go artistic with
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
That's
Well, now we're
trash.
adding the shading. Shading, important parts
No
of the glyph
shading
work.
in a glyph.
Because it needs movement.
Have you even watched the show?
Thank you, because that's like it's like animation. You know?
It's all in the artistic representation.
It's alive.
It's moving.
If it has no feeling, it has no force.
Do you feel the power?
Risks are being taken.
Oh, the circle was perfect as it was.
Oh, she
Can't
didn't think
improve on that
so.
perfection.
Listen,
I'm feeling the magic.
art is nothing without risks, right?
That's right. That's
We're
right.
almost there.
I just want to say I drew like 5 glyphs. I would like my score revisited.
Well, you'll have another shot at this.
Oh no.
Wow.
We have.
I get
more.
him to study then. I want to.
Stop. It's getting
Let me see the original. Let me see
Sign
the expo.
it. Sign it.
You gotta sign it.
Not the golf clap.
That's perfect.
It's lovely.
You win.
It's kind of more of a diamond at the bottom than a square, but
I think that's
we'll
a
go with that.
13
It's
out of
okay.
10.
The circle was
17 out of 10.
exemplary.
20 out of 10.
All right, a 20 out of 10. Wow, we're
Give it a
bumping up
good
those scores,
signature.
aren't we?
Give it a good signature.
100 out of 10.
Somebody's
See?
giving you 100. We will
100 out of 10.
100%. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Time's up.
Everyone get out.
You're getting the cane.
Okay, so we have one more. I think we should tag team this one, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, you do the circle, Elizabeth, because your circle was the best. You started
Okay,
off.
so you're on the circle duty. You're on the little circle duty because we know you can do those.
Okay.
And you're on the detail work.
You got it.
Yeah. So let's come on up here. Yep, you're doing it all together here.
Oh no!
Grab your weapon.
Can I see the inspiration? I don't necessarily know how to draw this one. I'm just gonna take that. Yeah. Which one?
Here's your cheat sheets.
Go like that or like
I think
that.
it goes like that.
And our expert has declared that this is plant.
Plant.
It's plant. So
Yeah.
green.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all gonna add a little bit to this.
I don't.
Go.
You think that's right side up?
Perfect. So go.
I don't know.
You know. You don't know?
I don't know. Is this right side up? Yeah. Okay. This is what I thought.
This way.
Circle on the
They
bottom.
said this way was right.
Okay.
Friends, is like the little circle at the top?
Does it look like a stick man or somebody standing on their head?
Yeah.
looks
So
like a
right.
flower.
This is it. Okay.
It'll work both ways.
Check a flower.
This way.
Oh, who's got the green? No. That.
I've only seen the show once, and they have to
This is
want
the
to know
pot.
explain.
This doesn't do
Flower.
This is how it works. So it looks like it's a flower growing out of the
Then
earth.
what's the? Oh,
No, wait, guys. This ain't right.
I don't. We have to Google this.
Circle on the bottom.
Circle on the bottom. Circle on the bottom.
Circle on the bottom.
circle on the bottom.
If it's wrong, I'm calling Dana.
Audience is calling this one.
All gonna tell her I was right.
We got the circle right. Circle's good. We got that. Yay.
Don't. Good job. Bring us home, Ma.
I'm in now?
Needs more lines.
You're taking a long time. Why no?
You need to stop.
I quit. I'm out. I don't want to be party to this. Way bad.
It's a growing
First you
plan.
started with this chunky belly button, and this is crooked, and now there's 12 lines.
Okay.
They're their own worst critics.
This is
And now
And you
we're-
messed with her circle? Yeah.
All right, what are we scoring this one?
Those are pity claps.
Thank you. Let's all sign it.
I'll sign it.
Use my marker, Elizabeth.
Should we all do green? Did you guys hear that?
Are you being purple if you feel purple? We're not going to judge here.
Sign in near the belly button.
We're all doing green. We're all doing green. That was
I guess.
We're all doing green.
Missing a second line.
Is it?
Yeah, it has 2 lines on the triangle.
Damn.
My design doesn't, but whatever.
No. This has one.
Oh.
Maybe they were separate but connected on this one. I don't know. Whatever.
The score should be 10 booties.
Is that a bad thing? The more hooties, the worse.
10 owls.
10 owls. Okay, Alberts. We can agree on those.
10
We're like
Alberts.
palisman.
Okay.
This is worth at least 3 trillion snails.
Incredibly lovely, delicious, wonderful. Yep, thank you.
I like my partner. Objectively the best.
All right, we got it. Let's see.
I have no shame in admitting that.
Okay, I've got one more challenge up my sleeve. We're going for the bonus round.
Oh, oh.
We're gonna do this quick because this is worth all the points and cookies. Come on over, one at a time. Contestant number 1. You may pick your weapon and pick your glyph. We're going for advanced glyphs here. Oh no, oh yes. Okay, she has chosen. Do it.
There's the 4 main glyphs, and the advanced glyphs are combinations. So when you
Anybody know what this glyph is? Is this a thing? I don't know. I just Googled some stuff. I've only seen the show once.
this series finale, they have this is
I probably should. The ending was great.
because they connect to different timelines. She's yelling.
Okay. You done?
Took like
You done
19
yet?
seconds, 19 minutes. I did the whole hour.
We're almost there. Okay. I think we did something.
Wow. That's probably the best one.
I think your circle has been improving here. We've mastered the circle
Maybe
now.
not
Had more
this one.
practice.
You
Getting
trade
good.
spots. The little circles are The big circle is Okay. All right.
Improving.
Next
All right,
up.
I'm up.
Try to make sure this doesn't like fall over here or something. Our stand is like falling off here. Hang on.
how thing is going?
It's supposed to be one of those. There you go.
Is that why I was wobbling?
Yeah, there we go. I think we got it, okay. All right. Next up, your choices are down to 3 now.
Oh, wow.
Which one would you like to attempt? There's lots of circles in this one.
There are a lot of circles.
There's lots of lines on that one. There's lots of straight
I
stuff.
don't like that one so much.
Okay, no, not good.
I was gonna leave the hardest one.
Okay, tough choice. I think, personality-wise, it's up to you.
Okay.
I can't make the tough decisions.
know.
Go for it, do it. It works with the red, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, you're red.
Red. Okay. Fire.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, yeah.
The lunge. That's okay. It's all right. It's a little.
Faded around the third corner.
I did. Thank you.
Thanks for
But you're covered in
noticing.
the end.
Oh, thank you.
You gotta be, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be
Wow,
you gotta be
come a long way
you
here,
gotta
folks.
stick together. And I know, love save the day.
Oh, okay.
It's close-ish.
Went left.
But there's no highlighting. Where's the highlighting? The shading?
You're right.
Okay. for shading.
That's my brain.
That's you gotta have that.
That's my brain.
Look, they're giving you mood lighting and music. Talk about a fan favorite. What could you want?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
If when I go,
think
the
shading
music
is
cuts
kinda-
out, I'm gonna feel really bad about myself.
Looks like it's on fire now. Soul. All right. Hey, IW, if anybody's watching, we're awesome. Good job. All right. We got one final one up here.
That's amazing. I mean, you're an
That one
artist.
looks actually like I
They've
have
left the
no,
best for last.
I have no notes. Okay, someone came to
Which
play.
one would you choose? Well, there's a green here. Okay, we're doing
Did
green.
you know what you write? Is that what you wrote? I said, did that what you write?
Mood music.
Music?
Something upbeat. Happy.
Preferably a change in lighting?
They give you no music.
No
music
music.
for you.
Sat down. How do you say that?
Left the building.
Should I sing a song?
Yes.
You know, yakety sax.
You sing a song.
I already sang like
Circle. Wow.
I'll make
Yes, very good.
Oh, yes.
That was it. You're good. You're covered.
Okay, okay. Hey, hey, hey.
It's coming together here.
It's a circle.
because you're in art zone, it doesn't matter. You're an artist.
It's the artist lunch.
Artist lunge. Learn about
This
it.
is what we're trying for.
That glyph is so hard.
Nice.
Another
Nice
perfect circle. Are you manifesting that? Wait.
Dot in there. You got 2 more circles to go. Almost there.
A circle, a circle, a circle. A circle, a circle, a circle. A circle, a circle, a circle. What?
I'll definitely watch.
Power of the
Okay.
glyphs.
That's all those
Power of the glyphs.
spots.
Power of the glyphs.
Draw some hair around it.
Power of the glyphs.
We might summon something. By mistake.
Art shading.
It's the shading for me. It's
He
inspired.
makes it all come together.
It references,
So we have learned something here,
like
folks.
early period
In good
Alfie,
work,
but
the shading
it
makes it come
transcends.
together.
No, it's perfect. It transcends
There's power
the
in
genre.
shading.
Mistakes happen.
That was not a mistake.
Can't all be perfect like I
It's just better. I mean, if I like made all my work, my like friggin' lift smudgy, it'd look better, whatever.
Okay, wow. That's beautiful.
I agree. You can get other colors, do some shading.
That's right.
All right. Would you like to sign your masterpiece?
She's not done. She's not done.
Oh, add
More
some
colors,
final
yeah.
touches. What?
I think the signature is the best part.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
I wanted to write Rain was here.
What did you write?
Who's Rain? I don't know. Nice. Oh wow, it's like Christmas.
Oh my gosh, we are Christmas time.
They start playing.
Lovely. We'll have these lovely drawings available at the charity auction later on in the weekend. I think I've got everything I need to know from you guys, but I'm sure they have some burning questions they want to ask you.
Let's do
So,
it!
for the next
Let's get into
20 minutes on the dot,
20 on the dot.
let's do some audience Q&A. Up to the mic, if there are any kids, foals first. We'll try to get through them first, and we'll get these questions answered as quick as we can.
Hello, how are ya?
Hello, I'm doing well. Hello, people of the digital world. I'm Teething of Trouble Jenny Blaze. I am an amateur YouTuber. There's one thing that I want to ask, though admittedly, we can't really know the full answer since Dana isn't here, but so on my YouTube channel, I have been preparing a video for season 3 of The Owl House, and in particular, I was looking at some of the concept art for the episode Hollow Mind. And in one of them, we find a minor character who only appeared in one episode, one Flora Desplora, and it kind of got my mind like wondering why, this one character of all things having this very menacing looking picture in Belos's mind of just Belos kind of putting a hand on her and she's just smiling maliciously. So I have to know if any of you know, was there more to Flora than just, her being a one-off character? This is something that just I need to know.
We don't know. If it's not in the show, it didn't happen. So we'll never
Hard to know what the creators intent
Sorry.
was, what the
And
characters
only Dana
shared.
would know.
And Dana probably won't tell.
Fair enough.
Probably a good question to ask online.
It's a fun question. What's your idea?
Yeah,
Whatever
what do you
you
think?
I mean, I guess for me, I kind of think, I think that there might have been some sort of, contingency plan that Belos might have set up with Flora. And so part of me is if Dana ever gets asked by Disney to do a follow-up to Owl House, which please Disney
Do it,
Channel,
do it
you're
like that.
sitting on a gold mine! You are sitting on a gold mine here! But I would love to see, Flora be a major antagonist or something, because it's I think that there's so much potential in the show. We see a lot of analysts all throughout Owl House, looking at the show and analyzing all of these different things. So it's I just feel there's so much potential to be uncovered,
Totally.
Definitely. We
All right,
agree.
thanks for your question.
Yes.
We
Thank
got a
you.
line
Thank you
piling up,
so
so let's
much.
try to rip through these questions as quick as we
Hi
can
there.
here.
Hello, thank you for coming. So we heard your favorite in-show moment. Do you have a favorite backstage moment?
Oh, mine was, I think we named this, that the line where Rain at the end, the finale, sees Luz and is like, "You look fluffy." That line they made me do like 50 times. That one little line, I don't know. It was just something about like, I don't know if maybe I just wasn't doing a good job that day. No. It was just so funny. It is one of the final moments, and sometimes I think we were just working to really get that line in the way.
What was the voice direction on that? Like, we need it more fluffy.
You know what? Eden kept being like, our voice director, Eden Regal, she'd be like, okay, now try it like this. Kept giving me a little bit of a read of like the inflection.
A little less
playing
pillow,
around
more
with-
like cloud.
Yeah, inflections, more cloud. But more confused. But more like, I like it. That was the mixed like direction. But yeah, so that was a funny little moment.
Any other favorite moment outside?
I mean, I love anytime Camila is like in the demon realm, like or asking like, "Take me to the demon realm," or like all of that screamy, yelly, like kind of high, yeah, like kung fu vibe, like you're going into battle. I like that stuff is really fun to do. Yeah.
One time I was in for ADR, which is on like, we take a second pass at stuff after it's animated, and they had changed one of the fight scenes, and whoever did the scratch for Luce, it's the fight with her and Ida, when they're like fighting in that warehouse. When Luce slides across the floor, they went whoosh. And I thought that was like the most Luce thing to like announce her own action moves, and I begged them to keep it, and they're like, "You're not doing that." And I was like, "Please, it's so funny." So shout out to whoever did that scratch, it was awesome, and I fought for you.
Thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Next up.
Hi, great fan of the show and other cartoons like it, which made me wonder what other cartoons or other shows do you think kind of inspired the Owl House? Or perhaps more personally, what other characters inspired your portrayals of your characters?
Oh, I think Dana's mentioned as far as inspirations, like more artists like Hieronymus Bosch and stuff like that, and his work. As far as like people inspirations, Luce was inspired by her best friend, Luce Batista. As far as like my own inspiration for Luce, it was me. Yeah, I don't know.
Similar, I share this story often, but when I first got the Rain rendering, the skin tone was very light skin and very fair, to where as an actor I did that thing that was like, oh, I'm not gonna get that, because I'm brown, right? So I was just like, okay. Well, anyways, I did get it, and they changed the skin tone to match mine. So Rain, yeah, so I feel like, yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And I think in some ways, similarly, I think as who I am, as Avi, I was able to infuse and bring more life and nuanced life to Rain. So, yeah.
I love that. I love that question. I talk about this a lot too, but the true answer is that my mom is the inspiration for Camila. And before I ever saw a rendering or anything, when I just did the initial audition, I decided to read it like how my mom would interact with me, like how she would be with us, which is like loving, but also like, I'll smack you. Like, don't talk to me crazy. You know, like whatever. Like she's so tough, she's so loving, she's so I kind of read it like that. And then funny enough, lo and behold, when I saw the rendering of Camila, she looks like my mom.
She does.
That's pretty cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your fun question. Fun questions,
We have a
people.
question from Rainbow Dash.
Hi, Rainbow Dash.
Hi, it's me, Rainbow Dash. You've probably heard a lot of fan theories of the connections between Owl House, Gravity Falls, and Amphibia. Did Dana ever talk about like stuff like that, or was that just like meant as like Easter eggs? I know
Not to us.
Oh, okay.
That's what I will answer.
I was gonna say like you might not be able to.
Not to us.
Actors often don't know much.
A lot of those little elements actually get added in by the animators, just to fill in the backgrounds and just, you know, little Easter eggs that are dropped around in the cell.
Yeah.
And usually the actors don't even see that or get to that point, unless they actually watch their own shows.
Watch it.
You don't watch it?
Yeah, of course we do.
Well, good.
Are you sure about that?
A lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't.
I've seen it all, thank you. Sometimes my brain, you know, it's hard to retain.
Yeah, so sorry we can't answer your question.
No worries. Thank you.
Thanks, Rainbow Dash.
No worries.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello. I bought my tickets to this con back in February, so I was incredibly happy
Thank
and
you.
excited
I
when
like early sales.
yeah, when you lot were announced. I was
you.
not expecting this at all, but I was very surprised, and perhaps you were as well. So I'm wondering, how did you three end up at a My Little Pony convention? Have you seen the show?
This guy. Yeah. I met him at Babs
I
Con.
met her and I liked her, so I said, will
And
you
we
come to my
just
little
became
pony con?
besties, and then it just one thing
We
led
just
to another.
did it, and she says, can I bring some friends? And I go, sure.
Brought us along.
We're all
Yeah, he brought us
friends.
along. Yeah.
These are my friends.
Yeah, we
love
like, we
friends.
love each other.
So did it happen? Yeah. Are you happy to have other guests? Okay. Maybe we'll do this again in the future. It's a thing. Thank you.
I'll tell you like the show as much as we do.
Thank you. We love it.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hello. I was wondering what it would be the character's first con if they ever went to one.
Well,
Is this your first con?
No.
Avi?
what would be the characters? Oh, no.
This is my 4th con. I only started this year in February. But you mean as our character? Like what con they would go to first?
Yes.
Ooh.
Luce is from Connecticut, so maybe New York Comic Con. I don't know if there's like a smaller one closer.
The Boiling Isles Chili Cook-Off.
Yeah, let's go with that. I was gonna say Camila, I feel like would pick somewhere like tropical, like where I'm Dominican, so maybe like the Punta Cana Comic Con or something.
Ooh, yes.
I'm gonna go with, Rain would go to a London con. Yeah. To good old, to London town.
Is Rain Anglophile?
I don't know, I think they will appreciate the architecture,
Who knew?
the art, the music, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Listen.
Like minstrel music, is that what Rain's into? Like,
Yes,
okay,
thank you.
I'm with it. Oh, hello, I love your cosplay.
You may just have to.
Will someone help
to
them
yell
tilt that
really
mic
loud.
down? Would someone mind? Thank you. Takes a village.
Our
Hello.
honorary stage
Mic
crew here.
operator, yeah, thank you. Ah, fabulous. Oh, careful. Watch
Awesome.
your
Do
teeth.
you want a job?
You're hired.
It gives you a free badge.
Hello.
So, what is your favorite episode from Owl House? I'm just asking who the lose.
Just lose.
Yeah.
I have. Can I give you one from each season?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Season 1, I think it's episode 2 with the wizard and the quest. Season 2, it's Yesterday's Lie with V and Camila, and season 3, it's the last episode, my quinceanera.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello again. Loving the cosplay.
You guys are amazing.
You're amazing.
So, what were your guys' thoughts on Titan's design?
The type design?
Yeah. Fluffy.
Very, very fluffy, sparkly, magical, fierce. The end. That's what I thought.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah, fire. I loved the hair. I don't know, it was just like a
I like the
very
eyes.
80s drama, yes. We love the drama.
Drama.
Yeah, we were inspired.
Yes.
Thank you. Hi.
This is a question specifically for Avi. I've seen on Twitter that people have been naming their talisman fiddlesticks.
Yes.
And I want to know if that's like canon or not.
I don't do canon things, but I did. Fans were naming them fiddlesticks, and I was like, that sounds like a cute name, so I've adopted the name. But yes, I think Fiddlesticks is such a cute and fitting name for that little fox talisman of brains.
I love that.
So,
I vote yes on that too.
Yes. Vote yes, but
Vote yes on Fiddlesticks.
yes, Fiddlesticks.
Thank you.
Fiddlesticks.
You gotta go get him.
Also, I don't know if was it Cross? Is Cross here? Cross gave
What's up,
me
Cross?
a fiddlesticks. Made it for me. I wish I brought it.
I know.
But yes, very cool. Thank you. Hi, friend.
Hi. So I recently went to an Owl House cosplay meetup, which was a beach day theme because we never got the beach day episode. And I just wanted to ask,
Amazing.
what would each of your characters' favorite beach activity be? Like, what would they be doing if they went to
Sandcastles.
Was your party held at the beach?
Yes, it was. We were all in different beach wear.
That is so cool.
In California?
No, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
What up, Jersey? Where in Jersey?
Point Pleasant.
I love Point Pleasant. You should have told me.
So your question just made me think of a memory that I forgot about for a very long time, which is what my very real mother would do at the beach my whole life growing up, which is, instead of being like a normal like American family bringing whatever, we're like immigrants. So we bring a pot like this, I'm not kidding you, that big, of arroz con pollo and paper plates, and she's like, that's what Camila would be doing. Like, serving, like the hot food. Isn't that great?
I think Rain might be a little restless sometimes, so I think they might lounge for a second and like lay down, get some sun, but then might need to get up and go do something. So they might go into the water.
Full contact beach volleyball.
You know what? Why not? Rain will do some beach volleyball. That was an awesome question. Of course.
Hi, so I love foxes, if you could already tell.
Great taste.
I was wondering, do you know why they made Rain's palace with a fox?
What a good question. I wish I knew that answer. I'm gonna have to talk to Dana.
Excellent.
Yeah.
She's on speed dial.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No. That's a good question. I'm gonna find that answer out. I'm sorry I don't have that right now, but
Do you guys like foxes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
My husband was just showing me this super rare fox that's like black and like red.
Oh, I saw that.
That's so
You saw it?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. It looks like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes, we're Team Foxes.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
This is for Luz. So, would Luz be a brony, and how hard of a brony would she be? Would she be up in her room making her own horse suits?
Oh, absolutely. It would be horrific. She would probably be like not good at sewing and not good at the sewing machine, and like it'd be covered in her own blood. But yes, I think she would go really hard on her cosplay.
And a little related to the who would Luz's favorite main six pony be?
I don't know. Mine's Rainbow Dash, so Rainbow Dash. Thank you.
2 questions.
Okay.
First, for Sarah, considering how overtly designed Titan Loose is, do you think that one of the inspirations might have been Eternal Sailor Moon?
Oh, there's definitely lots of Sailor Moon inspo for our show. I don't know about that design specifically. Definitely in like that sequence with like the spinning.
Yeah.
Yes, that's obviously super Sailor Moon, and the way she like gets into the outfit, very Sailor Moon. Definitely a reference. I know that, but as far as the actual costume, I don't know.
And for Elizabeth, interestingly enough, at one point during Season 2's release, you were in an episode of Lucifer.
Oh yes, I was.
How was that?
It was great. It was a great experience. You mean like the experience of being on set and everything of Lucifer?
Yes.
Or the fact that I was doing the 2 jobs at the same time?
Both.
That you were so famous and all over TV at the same time.
Oh gosh, yes.
The star.
Thank you guys. That makes me feel very nice. It doesn't always feel like that when you're doing it. I mean, it's voiceover is like the biggest blessing ever, because a lot of times, unlike when you do something like a Lucifer or like a TV show where you're a guest star, when you're a guest star, you just work for 1 week.
Right.
But when you get one of these TV animation or video game gigs, you maybe could work for a couple of years. So it's nice because, you might be in the voiceover booth one day doing Camila, and then the very next day be on set with Tom Ellis and at the Magic Castle in Hollywood, and
So cool.
yeah, just making it happen. But it's fun. Thank you for the question.
So cool.
Okay, guys, we're about run out of time here, so
Oh, no.
2 quick questions, then we'll have to cut it off.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm gonna ask a quick question here. What was it working with the voice actor of Amity, Mae Whitman, I think? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah, we never got to work in person together, so I wouldn't know. But she's lovely.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, you
She
almost never
seems
get to
lovely.
record with other actors in voiceover stuff.
Okay, well, thanks for answering my question.
Sorry.
It's totally fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is a question for all of you. So if your characters were in the world of My Little Ponies, what race do you think they'll be?
What race do you think they'll be?
Yes.
Okay, so Pegasi, unicorns, earth ponies.
Okay.
What race would your character
Earth Pony. Camila, Earth Pony.
be? Total earth pony. Got it.
Unicorn.
What was the other one?
Pegasi,
What's that?
wingy.
Oh, yes, that one.
I think we got a good fit here. We got an earth pony, we got a unicorn, we got a...
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Love that.
Alrighty, guys.
Thank you.
We are out of time, so one more round of applause for the...
Thank you all for
And we will see you all throughout the con later on.
Yeah, well,
We got more fun going tomorrow, so come back and see us again. Have a good time. There were autographs this morning for them. They'll have them again tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
come
we'll
back
be
again
here.
tomorrow
We'll
and
be
we'll
here
see you.
all weekend.